And look at that. I got the poll done just in time to start the stream. I'm out of screen. Who moved my camera? Who moved my camera? Maybe I did. It's possible. There, something like that. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me fix it. It's not straight. My ceiling is not crooked. Neither am I. All right. I am a professional. Don't like that either. Don't like that either. Let's fix some things here. We're gonna do some Hollywood magic here because I will be up here at some points in time, and it's really not a pleasant view. So let's move this. Let's do something like this. We can move myself all around. Make sure I'm right there in the center. Good a daggone enough for now. Let's call it there. All right, welcome in, folks. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more crystal opening. We're gonna do a little bit more on the rank up side. Well, we didn't do any rank ups last night. We are going to do some rank ups. I am at work, and I just got a message. Hold on one second. Dun, dun, dun. I cannot remember how to spell somebody's last name. Give me 1 second. I know, not professional, but I've got to do it anyway. There we go. She'll find him. Not too many people have the first name Parthaban, so shouldn't be too hard to find in our corporate directory. All right. That said, I forgot last night that there was kind of an alliance event for the incursions. So I've got another Titan to open. I've got a bunch of these things to open. So we'll open some of those. I've got a Titan to open. I've got 2 of the Exalted Nexus to open. I'll read chat here in a minute. Might open those, might save. I don't know yet. There was something else in this tab, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. Me wrong. Never. I was wrong. So we should have 2 regular 7 stars as well. I may have to do a little fishing, get the shards needed for the second one. I do have also 9 of the Valiant Wicked Smart crystals. So we do have some stuff to open up. But first, let's jump in. Let's say hi to Beefcake, Sohaib, Mr. Mike Hill. Welcome in. A little bit of a conversation going about Sentinel and Shocker and Bastion and other things. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've narrowed it down to, in my opinion, 2 champs. They're the 2 champs in the poll. Jack is the better prestige play. Maker is probably the better play for Alliance War the second half of this season and next season. So those logging crystals are surely dupes. Oh yeah, I could. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 of them. They're probably SIG 200s. Yeah, I think that's SIG 200. That's definitely SIG 200. I don't think he's SIG 200. She's not SIG 200. I don't know where he's at. So yeah, we could open them. Like I said, I can go fishing a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. It'll probably come from like the Valiant crystals and all that I open. I should get a couple 6 stars there, I would hope. So that's the plan. And then we do have 4 tier 7 basics, and I'm in desperate need of spending some radiance. I've got to spend radiance today. I'm getting more today, so we need to spend it today. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. And while I'm getting there, time to open a drink. That's cold. All right, so that's kind of the plan for today. We're gonna do some crystal opening. We're gonna do some buying. We're gonna do some rank ups, and the reason I'm doing all that is because over here I'm currently sitting at 31,090 prestige. At 31,300, so up 210 points, I get to the next level of rewards. The difference, I don't know how great it is, but you know what? It's a difference. The other thing that'll be nice about it, when I do complete this, is I will have another 7-star Awakening gem, which most likely will be a tech gem, giving me 3. We'll probably go into the maker, if nothing else. So, that's kind of the current plan. I'm going to leave that poll up. There's going to be another poll coming up for the other rank 4 that I'm thinking of. You can probably guess it by the thumbnail. If you look at the thumbnail for this video, for this live stream, you may be able to guess some of the champions I'm thinking. Just saying, you may see something in there that of champions I'm thinking about taking to rank 4. If you look at the thumbnail, you may get a hint. Yeah, I put Jack and I put Maker. The other champions for science and for skill, I don't have good graphics for them. I've got old graphics, letting you know that it's an older champ that I'm thinking of taking up to rank 4. So, kind of keep that in mind. You can kind of get a picture and see where I'm going. The other reason for it is I did do the lovely prestige calculator over on Kabam's website. So if you haven't done it yet, I'm hoping it's saved. I've not gone back here and looked. So we're going to find out. If it didn't save all the stuff I put in for prestige, I'm going to be really, really mad. And there we go. So I was doing a little playing around with some champions. I know who are my best for prestige. I've got a bunch of sig stones I've got to apply. So really, I want to get to that next tier of rewards. I don't think I can get up one more beyond that. That 32,730 up 1,600. That's a big boy boost. I'd like to see if I can do it, but we're just gonna do what we can do to get the rewards that we can get, and then we'll jump in and start doing some of that. But without further ado. There we go. All right. So we're big screen. We're going to start off slow. You took up Viv. I don't have Viv. So if you look at my champions, one of the things that I've been looking at as well is, I've got those 2 class-based crystals. Which champions don't I have? So unowned. In the basic pool, none in that top row yet. None in that middle row. I don't think any of those are in the basic pool yet. None in that third row except for Sim Supreme. And that's it. Sim Supreme is the one basic crystal champ I don't have. Oh, there was one other crystal I need to do too. There is one that must, because I can't claim all the rewards. I've got 452,000 incursion artifacts, and I've got 120,000 left to claim. So without further ado, let's do that one first. Because that may change who I take out of the selector if everybody in the alliance does the incursions run. So let's go ahead and grab that now. There, that one's in there as well. Okay, now I can claim the rest of those rewards. And you can see I've got energy refills getting ready to expire. I'm probably going to kiss 2 of them goodbye. Or 3 of them goodbye. I don't have anywhere to really use them between now and then. So now I can claim these, right? I can claim that. And I can claim, what's the title? Web Slinging Menace. There we go. I'm now a Web Slinging Menace. Maker's highly underrated. I agree. And to me, the reverse control immunity, spot on there as well. And for this meta, being a meta attacker in Alliance War, oh boy. When do we get it? It should be out after 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific. That's generally where they target. So let's go ahead and claim that. Just some daily bugle boys in there. And let's go open some crystals. Grass has got a real good video out showing some of what the Maker can do. Matter of fact, I'll link it in the chat if people want to Watch it after you watch me, okay? Be nice, stay here, watch me, then go watch him take on the Maker. Don't leave just because I put a link in the chat, or you can watch both. You can go watch that. That's from Grass MCOC. Does some good things. I know MSD also put out a video today on how to Maker. How to Maker, is that what it was called, really? I think that's what it was called, right? Yeah, how to Maker. Here is MCOC's, or MCOC, MSD's, might as well be MCOC. If I could hit the right keys, my keyboard's too far away. There we go. There's MSD's video. On those videos, if you do go and watch them, something I'm asking people to do now, if you go from a video that I've linked, leave a comment. Just say Fossey sent me. If you go watch one of those videos from the link in my chat, just let them know that you came from me. That's all I ask. It's my way of letting them know that I'm supporting them, that I'm being, sending folks their way. So, it's a community. We all like making money. Hey, no problem, Q. Take care, man. Go to class, study, learn, get smart, do big things in life, make lots of money, give it all to Kabam. That's my theory. Okay. That said, let's start with these crappy crystals down here. We got 9 of them. While we're waiting for some more folks to get in here, it's still early in the stream. I'm going to spin a couple of these out. I expect a bunch of 5 stars. I don't expect much of anything. We'll do 2. We'll pop the rest, and then we'll get all our 5 stars. We'll move on to something where there's a chance I get a 7 star. See, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
If I were a rich man, all day long.
And not just a 7 star. That's a max.
Man. Oi!
That's a max one. Wow. Hey, you know what? We're going to keep spinning. Not 1, baby. 2. Well, let's keep spinning. Oh, you poppers out there. Oh, you poppers. These are just from doing the monthly event. Won the 7 star. Don't say I've got luck. I normally get all 5 stars. Hey V, what's going on, man? That's more like it. Now we're happy. Now we've got it. Now we may pop the last couple of these. All right. Yeah, we'll just quick pop. Better stop. Nah, I expect 5 stars. This was an unusual, unreal. Let's open the last 2. See what we got here. Any other 7 stars? No, we did get another 6 star out of it though. So I will take that. That is actually some pretty darn good luck. That's an awakening on Invisible Woman. Not that she's great, but that is her awakening. I like silver stars. All right, now we're going to come over to here. We'll pop these 4. I think I popped some last night. I got some more from somewhere. That's about what I expect out of those. Nice little 5-star Nexus. Not going to touch it. Exalted Nexus. These we will do. These we will do. All right, let's go ahead and open these two. See if we get another 7-star out of this. I think those are all 6 stars. Let's get Max Sig. Oh, I know Allison would disagree with me on Invisible Woman. There's another 7-star out of crystals. Some more SIGs on Sassy Boy there. Gets him up to SIG 100. You know what? This is going well enough. We're going to try our luck. We're going to try for the one champion we don't have. We're going to try for the one champion we don't have. All right. We're going to do the Incursions Crystal first. This, I want Mojo. That's it. That's pretty much it. Just want Mojo. It would be the Mojo Awakening. If I don't get Mojo out of here, which champ is it? I don't have Sim Supreme. He's the only one in the basic pool I do not have. Yeah, 20 more SIGs on Namor. Not going to argue there. I think I get some SIG 40 or SIG 60. SIG 60. More the better. When he is sufficiently SIG'd up, he will go up. But not really worth it until he's got some more SIG to him. Hey, Hake, what's going on? All right. So, where did it put those Mystic Crystals? Let's change tabs here. They're probably back up near the top. There they are. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you for the re-up on the membership. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and spin these two suckers out. All right, like I said, only champion I'm looking for is Sim Supreme. He's the only one in the basic pool I do not have yet. And there he goes. That's more SIGs on a rank 3. I'm not going to argue there. All right, one last chance for him. Maybe. There we go. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world. I don't necessarily need him. I just want to complete the set. There was a lot of Sim Supremes in that reel. Is that an awakening? That may be his awakening. No, he's 660. All right, well, I'll take the Titan shards. And we should now, let's go down here and open up Max Sig crystals. We've got 3 of these. That should get me 2 regular 7 stars as well to open. There they go. And now we can go back over here. Now we have 2 more shots at getting some Supreme. Just not nearly as good. And we've got some stat cast relics and stuff we've got to open up. I've got like 16 5-star ones. Not that I use the 5-star relics on anything. I probably should. All right. Ooh, that pulls. Lean in Jack's way. I'll take it. I think that's SIG 40. Not my favorite champ. Is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, more SIGs on Papa Luke.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I like it when I get more SIGs on the rank 3s. That makes me happy. I'll take the SIGs on Papa Luke. All right. Now for the big one. What I'm looking for here. I said last night when I did my opening that it was going to be the last Titan I opened. I didn't realize I had more Titan shards. Luke likes his SIGs. I don't know if Khonshu's up yet, but I'll show you. It just brings his immortality back quicker is the main thing. Or his indestructible back better, back quicker. So now the cooldown is down to 52 seconds. And while it's on my block, while it's on cooldown, the block efficiency gets higher. So I think it goes down to 30 seconds or 40, something like that. Is Khonshu back up yet? Nope, Khonshu's not back up yet. So I think it goes down. It's either 30 or 40 seconds. I can't remember which. So it is nice to have. And then when it's on cooldown, his block proficiency gets pretty significant. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, I thought last night was going to be my last one. I'm going to open one more. What I'm looking for here, ideally, is a dupe on Maker. Or a new High Evolutionary. If I get High Evolutionary, that means I've got everybody out of the crystal. And then I'm done, for sure. The ones I need to awaken yet, I need to awaken Cassie, I need to awaken Maker, and then, of course, I need to pull and awaken High Evolutionary. I've got everybody else. And I've got everybody else awakened. So, definitely the last one. If I do not pull Maker here, Maker's getting one of my 2 tech gems I've currently got. So let's see what we get out of the Titan. I saw Zemo. Kind of got lucky with the striker. But yeah, handled it pretty well. And out of this Titan crystal, we get 20 more SIGs on Zola. He's okay. Good defender. Can be used on attack if you're Barrow. Barrow seems to be able to play him like a god, but for the last of the Titan crystals, that's how that batch ends. All right, it is time to go do a little bit of. I said rank ups. Let's jump in here. We gotta do a little work first. We do have to start ranking this guy up. You had to choose Zola, Sigs, and your oof. Man, that's not a good sign when that's what you have to choose. All right, so we got to start somewhere with this guy. That's my lowest amount of ISO. There we go. Don't be talking that garbage. Now. I always hate having to do this. Then you have to go here. You have to claim a couple of these small things. I wish we just automatically do it for you. All right, that gets him to rank 2. We got to have more tier 4 alpha than that. I may have to buy some tier 4 alpha. Wow, I've only got 6. I'm going to have to buy some tier 4 alpha today. Lots of it, as a matter of fact. Lots of tier 4 alpha. Can you buy any with this stuff? Because I'm going to... Where is it in here? There's too many resources. Why can I not find my trophy tokens? There they are. 154. I think you can only buy the little bitty bits. Yeah, I don't want to buy little bitty bits. So let's go to the Radiance store. How many tier 4 alpha can I buy? I can get 10. Oh boy. Oh boy. And you need what? 6 for a rank 4? Or is it 5? Well, we may not be able to take Maker up if we want to do 2 rank ups. That's 4. So I need 4, 8. And 11. I need 11. I've got enough. 6. I only have to buy 5. Okay. Okay. So I need to buy 4. Okay, so the poll is saying Jack. That's what my prestige play is, too. Jack does more for my prestige than Maker does. But the problem I've got, the problem I have with Jack, and then I'm going to do a rank up. We're going to make our decision here. Is problem I have with him. He's not good here. He is no good here. Well, I won't say no good. He's okay in the victory track. He's okay in week 1 and 2. Nothing here. He is nothing weeks 3 and 4. You can't use him. Unusable. Won't gain power. What about the Titan X's? I opened those last night. So he does not help. It does not. Well, I won't say he's useless here. He just does not help here. Because he's not going to gain any power. You're not going to get to that special 2 to apply the debuffs. So that's my problem with Jack. That's where my focus is here and Alliance War. Now, the nice thing about Maker, let me go ahead and hide this screen, and we'll go look at Maker, because one of the very nice things about Maker right now is he is a Saga champion. He is a Alliance War attacker, tactic a champion. Now, will he be good for this season in Battlegrounds? No, he's going to have the same problem Jack does. Okay, he doesn't do debuffs. But being Neuroshock immune, being reverse control immune, means he is going to be good for Onslaught. You can put him on defense. You can get him trapped if the guy's best attacker is Onslaught left. He can do Jean Grey very easily. He's got passive stuns, so he's going to be able to take Shruggers. That's kind of where my thinking is on taking up Maker. I have been holding off and putting Jack back on the back burner so many times. It was between Jack and Bastion, and Bastion ended up winning out. And lo and behold, I'm very glad I did that. This may be another case just like it. Yeah, I guess Saga champs can get a little bit of power. So, that's where Maker's going to come into because of the outbreak, 10% chance. So, I'm thinking I'm going to do Maker. I think we're going to awaken him using one of those 2. Pop some Sig Stones into him. If I have Bastion, why do I need Maker? They do different things. Bastion's not reverse control immune. I take path 4. I'll show you. I'll show you why. And I'll show you right here, for one, this node. steady build up reverse controls. Bastion can do it. There are a lot of cases where Jean Grey is put there, and you're having to swap in and out of reverse controls. A lot. And I don't like it. And just a pain there. This, I've seen Jean Grey here a couple times this season. Another one that's a pain because you're going to get neuros on you, and there's nothing you can do there. You end up just hating life. Let's see, where else do I want? There's a lot of cases. There is just miscellaneous tactic champions around that are big, and this node right here is probably the biggest one. I have Ironheart. I just think he fits a need. Jack is great. If Jack was a tactic champion, there would be no hesitation whatsoever. I've got, when you look at the tech champions that are Saga, my list isn't long. Granted, there aren't many of them. That's the options. Maker's playstyle is pretty simple. It's parry heavy to special 1, throw a special 1, and then parry heavy to special 2, throw special 2. And ideally, throw the special 2 so they go over the trap when it's armed. That's the hard part, is getting the spacing right, which is why I haven't fully committed to them yet. But out of those, which tech champion would you take up? That's why I said other. I am not fully committed to anything yet. I can easily take Maker to rank 3 and just call that a day. Now, the next class I'm going to look at, I wish you could do multiple polls at once. I don't get lucky. I've tried the Zola thing with, hey, just heavy charge and let them run into you and you can heavy intercept. I don't have any luck doing that. I've tried. So you can see there, out of the Saga champions, I've got Ant-Man. Ant-Man sits on Alliance War defense. I've got Bastion, who is my one tech attacker for this meta. And that's it. Do I have a guide for incursions? No, I just kind of picked and chose as I felt. Once you build Steve up, there's really no need for a guide. You will get all his pre-fights eventually. I would do Leech early on. You'll get all his stuff eventually, and then just build up whatever stats you kind of want to have fun with. There's not really a big guide or anything real elaborate you need to do. So, how about we do this? I'm going to end that poll with Jack in the lead, and we're going to do a new one. If I can click in the right spot. And there is no other option on this one. Hey, Papa Palma, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, there we go. We got Chioth, who is not a tactic, by the way. I guess I need to turn off the Saga. Need to turn off Saga, and we'll look at the rank 3s. Zemo is fine to me at rank 3. What do my R4s look like? R4s on the skill side. There you go. So I'll bring the rank 3s and the rank 4s in there. To me, it's Mole Man. Reason being, Chi will get banned. She'll jump higher up in her PI's higher. Mole Man's PI is low, so even at a rank 4, he'll sit in the middle of the deck. And for both the next metas, you want skill struggers. You want champions that will put debuffs on there. Bleeds from Mole Man, bleeds from Chioth. Shock from Mole Man as well as bleeds if you need to. Tactic, so he's going to be putting on debuffs as well. So those are the two. I like Zemo, but I'm not as much a Zemo fan as, well, Zemo in the chat is. I think at rank 3, he's going to do what I need him to do. I'm not a big Lumitrix fan. His playstyle is just a little off for me. Atuma, I'm not going to rank up beyond rank 3. Org, I'm not going to rank up beyond rank 3. Black Widow Deadly Origin is just kind of a guilty pleasure champ. He's going to be fine with the polka dot power with what she's got now. She doesn't shrug, so there's no real reason to take her up. Hey, Joseph Mariano, thank you for the sub. Thank you, sir. So, like I said, I've narrowed that one down to Chioth or Mole Man. My personal favorite, I love Mole God. Mole Man has always been mine. Where's Black Cat? She's down here. There's the 2s. Elsa, Black Cat, Hit Monkey, Hawkeye, Killmonger, Moondragon. I'm not a big Black Cat lover. Chioth is best, followed by Mole Man. Mole Man is limited due to heavy reach. Yes. But what Mole Man lacks in heavy reach, he makes up for by being able to go into a frenzy and having the very easy intercepts, which will be needed back to the battlegrounds things for weeks 3 and 4 with the ebb and flow intercept. Mole Man's got that done easy. Chioth, you have to actually intercept. So Mole Man may have a limited heavy reach, but parry heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy, let him hit into your block, you get the intercept, boom, they blow up because you're in frenzy, and Mole Man just does ungodly damage in frenzy. I mean, let's just go here. Let's just do this real quick. Let me. I need all the help I can get, show. You know me well enough by now. You know me. You've been around long enough. You know I need all the help I can get. This needs to be a thought process. This needs to be well thought out, well planned. Chioth is great. I love Chioth. I use her. I've got her at rank 4 on my mini account. I use her for AQ all the time. I love her, and she does have the heavy reach. She can, heavy reach you across the whole stage. But you just do this with Mole Man. Parry heavy. Parry heavy. Parry heavy. Let him hit into your block. Now watch the... It's hard to do here because, they don't really play real aggressive. That's 500, whatever his health is, 500,000 in 36 seconds. Oh, I know there's going to be a ton of mutants. which is where the other rank up that I was looking at comes from. So let's see. Stink. Personal opinion: Mole Man is better if you run Suicides Chief. Yeah, the Suicides do help Mole Man a lot. I'm not gonna lie there. So if we go Chielth now, it won't be a real fair comparison because I don't have deep wounds on when I'm running recoils, which I've got on now because I run recoils for doing Alliance War or doing Alliance Quest and Arena. She counters. That's true. She does counter Deathless Thanos. I don't know. I'm of mixed opinions, of mixed mind. I like both. Like I said, both of them are very, a little bit parry heavy, friendly. See, the problem is I can't get this guy in here to ever want to heavy attack me. So I can do the heavy counter. I mean, she does good enough. But there's something about Mole Man I've always liked. I use him in Alliance War a lot. So this one's a little slower. I mean, it's still good. And at rank 4, she would completely own this guy, and running deep wounds would be even better. So a minute 7, and I kind of screwed up that. I'm just trying to think who's going to be better for the next 2 metas. Both of them are going to be great. Now, the question's going to be, who's going to get banned more, Chielth or Mole Man? I'm willing to bet Chielth will get banned more than Mole Man. They both do great. They both will be excellent rank 4s. All right, let's go back and look at skill. Or tech champions. We're going to do the rank up. Poll said this guy. Poll said this guy. There's the 3s and the 2s on this side. Got that sneaky little Prowler down there too, which I haven't learned to play him. I'm going to take him up on the mini to learn to play him. Got Red Skull sitting there. Most people have figured him out. Rank 4, he's nice. A little pesky defender, but I don't think he drastically improves with the 3 to 4. Which I keep coming back to Maker and Jack. It was Jack all along until Maker started taking a big swing. Why not Spidey Stark? I'm not a big Stark Spidey guy. I don't like the play style. Yes, he's an absolute nuke, but I don't like the starting the fight having to dex a bunch of times. I am bound to mess up a dex, and he is such a glass cannon that you get hit once and you're down to 80%. So I don't like him that much. He's at rank 3, and that's where he'll stay. I'll use him occasionally. Another one I thought of was Shuri. For the next meta for, needing polka dot power. Very, very safe. You can do the, once she gets 10 armors up, you can do the heavy and get an easy intercept. Cap Britain, R4 for defense. Is she ranked? I think I've got her at rank 3 right now. Oops. I think I've got her at rank 3 right now. Oh, no, I don't. That's on the mini. Where do I have her here? Oh, she's not even ranked up here. There she is. The problem is there are a lot of champs, and you can only put 30 of them in your deck. I will probably take Cap Britain up to rank 3. So, the poll on this one is saying Moman. All right, let's get back to tech. We could do the sneaky Penny Parker rank up. I do like Penny as well. We need to put the 2s in because actually Maker is still at rank 2 right now. The other thing we can do is, I'm thinking Jack to 4, Maker to 3, and call that a day. And then Maker can do a rank 4 at a later date and time. Look at that. We've got a 3 to 4 gem. We're still going to have a 3 to 4 gem when this is all said and done. The poll said Jack. The game ain't letting me do Jack. There we go. Now Jack is rank 4. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack won the poll and is looking pretty sick. Okay, let's go buy some stuff. Let's go buy some stuff. Look at that. We now have enough to do another rank 4. But before we do that rank 4, we got to do a little bit of other work. Got to do a little bit of other work before we do that. Let's go open some crystals and see if what I pull out of those before I buy the. And then it'll give us a new rank 3, a new rank 4. Do I get lucky and get 2 tech? No, I get no tech. Of course not. Why would I get any tech when I'm looking for tech? Mystic and skill we can get. Here's a little bit of tech. Didn't form anything. I think that's it for there. Okay. Let's go buy the 2 that we need to take him up. These are cheap here. Okay, there's a 2 and a 3 and a 4 done. And an awakening. And we still have a tech gem to use. Okay, just Hate this stupid thing. Okay, fine. You know, we'll do it in multiple steps. Okay. There's new tech 3, new tech 4. All right. Now looking at the 7-star rank 4s, here we are. There are 21 of them. When you look at them by class, we have 3 science, 3 skill, 3 mystic, 4 cosmic, 4 tech, 4 mystic. Imagine that. Nice little grouping there. So, you know, you can tell where the next one's coming from. Skill, science, mutant. Let's come back over here. All right, let's get 2 more votes on the poll. Get us up to an even 35 votes, which isn't an even number, but it's even in my brain because it's a 5. Just go with me. It's okay. Poll's pretty close. Just saw that you can walk in on Zola's SP1. Really? What part of it? I've not seen that yet. That I may have to look into. All right, now we're at 35. And I love it when the poll goes with my heart, but my mind says there. No. I've been holding off on this one for a while. That's a mole man rank 4. There's rank 4, number 22. Which just means I have an odd number of teams in arena. It's okay. For now. All right. There's that. Now I still have that pesky little gem. Hey, Samson, thank you for the sub. I have that pesky little 3 to 4 gem. And if you looked at the thumbnail, there was another champion that was sitting in there. Hey, Dother, what's going on, man? There was another champion sitting on that thumbnail. I'm not at 31,400 yet. Another class that I said I was leaning to do. See if you can figure it out. When I see it in the chat, and I know I put on the thumbnail 2 rank 4s. Do we do a 3rd? MCOC, you say? MCOC? MCOC is rank 4. Hey, Anthony, thank you for the sub. MCOC is rank 4. Who's on the thumbnail? I'm waiting for Mike Hill. Where is Mike Hill? Do I have to wake Mike Hill up? What, Mike? Ah, there it is. Ah, show too as well. Do we use the 3 to 4 gem right there? Hey, Shah Khan, thank you for the sub. Do we finally take this guy up? It's between him. Actually, I gotta go down. It's between him. And somebody down here. I don't know who yet. I have not made my mind up on the mutant one yet. I'm leaning Deadpool, but the reason for the thought behind taking Nefaria, and I'll show you. I think I've got it saved on here. Let me find out here real quick. Yeah. If I take Nefaria to 4, I think I can share this. Hey, what do you know? It doesn't want to show. There we go. That's the one I want to show. So, if you can see this, I know it's small. Let me see what happens if I make this bigger. There we go. Something like that'll work. I can get my prestige base to 29,782. Right now it is 29,561. So that's 230-ish prestige. If I do this guy right here. Cassandra needs an awakening. Yeah, I know. I've got a mutant gem. I'm going to wait on that one. I don't like her enough to use the mutant gem on her. She'll be in the next Titan. So I can do that. If I take him to rank 4, my prestige goes up 220 points. At which point, and I can probably hit that 300 mark. I can probably do 25 more points with Sig Stones, which is why I've got a bunch of Sig Stones, which is why I haven't fully committed to that one yet. I've got 175 7-star Sig Stones that I can make that 25 points up, I'm pretty sure. I'm not the biggest Nefaria player. He would go up as a pure prestige play, believe it or not. He's not even a great prestige champ. He's still in my prestige top 30. Hey, Raven, I guess that would be. Welcome in. 7-star Nico Minoru. Hi, Nico, all day long, every day. Nico by far. I think the chat would agree with me. Nefaria as a prestige rank up is blasphemous. That's what it would be. I like having even numbers of champions. At this point, I don't really need it, but I like it because, there are a lot of class-based quests now. So when you look at my 7 stars, we went through this earlier. Oops, let's just do rank 4s. We've got 4 Mystic. What am I doing? Here we go. I now have 4 Tech. Nice looking group of Tech champions there, by the way, if I must say so myself. I've got 4 on the Cosmic side. I only have 3 there. I now have 4 here. And you can see how low Moman's PI is. Mole Man's going to be middle of the deck, which I like. And then I've got 3 science. I thought really hard about doing Spider Ham, the rank 4. But that's kind of a duplicate with Spider Woman. I think Spider Woman's the better of the 2. I don't need another Power Sting champion with a pesky of 8. I've got one of them. Yeah, she's going to get banned. Not going to be great necessarily for the next meta with Polka Dot Power, but still going to be a pain in the butt on defense. So, yeah, when you start looking at the science champions in my science class, we'll do 3s and 2s because I don't think my rank 1s are worth. I don't think I've got anybody down there that's worth a darn. Mr. Fantastic, Quicksilver, Spot, Unawakened, not going to touch him. Falcon, no. Miles, no. Let's get real. He'll go up, but he won't go to rank 4. I-Hulk, Red Hulk, Overseer. I know there's people that love Overseer. Not me. Invisible Woman, sorry, Allison, not me. Spider-Gwen, no way. Why is my Spider-Punk glowy? Is everybody Spider-Punk glowy? Not going to do Ant-Man. Not going to do She-Hulk. Sorry, MSD. Won't do Sentry. Not regular Spidey. Not Mr. Negative. Not Sand. Beardo. Love the champ. Just not a big thing. Morbius, no. Void, I would love to if I got him to Sig 200. Hey. What is that? Autistic? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Don't think I'm going to do Void. You know, I like him. I like him. I mean, he was one of my favorite champs for a very long time. But at Sig 20, he's not worth rank 4. Who went to rank 4 already was Jack and Mole Man. I love Spot. Spot's unawakened. Spot is not good unawakened and not high, and he needs high Sig. So when I awaken him, when he gets high Sig, yes, most definitely. I'm not going to use a lot of the limited resources that I've got right now on him. She-Hulk, no. Torch, possibly. He's there. I-Bomb, possibly. Leader, probably won't go above rank 3. Fix-It, not above rank 3. Titania, always a consideration. I do love Titania. Silk, a consideration. Hulk, probably not. Spider-Ham, for reasons I already said, no. Anti-Venom, no. I've got him at rank 4 on the mini account. Red Guardian would be kind of cool, but no. Luke, kind of cool, but no. Thing, no. Most people know how to kill Thing now. Rank 3, rank 4. He dies pretty quick and pretty easy now. And then Nefaria. So, looking like, to me, Nefaria is the prestige play. I get more prestige out of him. Champions I like more would be Titania and Thing. Oh, I know R4 Thing is a tank. Like I said earlier, there's limited slots in my deck, and Thing sometimes doesn't make it. Nefaria is not rank 4. He's rank 3. The other option would be to go with a mutant. And once I hit 4 of every class, I'm done with the class-based ranking. Then it'll be best champs. So here, do we have 3, 2, 1? We do. Deadpool, regular, no. Nightcrawler, no. Captain Britain will probably go up to rank 3 once we get rewards. Not going to do Platpool. Not a big Omega Red fan. Doesn't do anything for me in Battlegrounds. Very, very seldom use in Alliance War. And other people have him ranked up and like him, so we'll let him go there. No Danny Moonstar. Sorry, Goda. No White Magneto. No North Star. No Strife. Havoc has his uses from time to time. I'm not a big Havoc guy. He's rank 2. He may go to rank 3, with resources. Not going to do Emma. Not going to do Colossus. Namor, when he gets higher Sig, he'll go up. Iceman, same thing. Higher Sig, go up. Professor X, not a Prof X guy. APOC, not in this day and age. He's still fun to play, but nah. And maybe decent in the next meta with all the shruggers. Cassandra Nova, probably not. She wants to be awakened. She wants high sig. That's going to have to come natural. I'm not going to use my... I think I've got one... Yeah, I've got one mutant gem. I'm not using the mutant gem on her. Storm, fun to play, big nuke, but not really useful outside of that. Gambit, heck no. Cyclops, no. Sauron, no. Bishop, maybe. Sunspot, maybe. Deadpool, definite consideration. Dazzler, definite consideration. Negasonic, Domino, and Dust would be possibles as well. Yeah, I like Deadpool X-Force. Of the mutants that I've got, if somebody said I had to rank one right now, it would be that guy. And he may win over... The problem is, and what I said earlier, and I stick by it, is some of these rank ups for prestige plays. For prestige, it's Nefaria. He's the highest. He's the highest prestige of the ones I've got. I think what I'm going to do, though, for the next rank 4, I did only put 2 on the thumbnail. I do have a third I can do. I'm going to wait until we get rewards from battlegrounds. I'll get more radiance. I'll get some other stuff. I don't know what all we get anymore, but I think what I'm going to do there is wait. But let's go have a little fun now. We just took this guy to rank 4. Let's go play with the 2 new rank 4s. Yeah, BG rewards should be starting to roll out in about 30. Let's see what we can do here. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Look at that. 15K on those instant incinerates. There was a 16K on the... Whoops. I don't care. Oh, he drained my power. Never mind. We got to quit that. Let's restart this. That wasn't very good. You sneaked in M2. I ended up, I think, Q1. I couldn't get back up into M3. I tilted bad on the last day. I lost at one point 6 in a row. So I climbed back up, and I just did not have enough in me to get up to rank 3 or M3. Let's see what this does. I know you're supposed to heavy into it. "28 seconds, and I didn't even play him 100% correct. "28 seconds. Oh, come on. Come on. Good night. She's not being very aggressive here. That was slow. That's a slow 36. Now the most annoying champ. Oops, didn't want that to happen. Oh well. We'll have to do this one a little bit different. Ah! We screwed up. We got hit in the block when we didn't want to. There's 41 seconds and screwed the fight up completely. Would you say gentle is better to rank up instead of... Oh, sorry, I just noticed the message over there. Do I think gentle is a better rank up? To me, yes. Gentle is a great bullseye counter. Gentle is a great counter to a few things. Gentle does have some shortcomings, though. He is going to lose some health in the fight. Not much you can say or do about it. That is just going to happen. You know, he is... Sorry, I'm trying to talk and fight at the same time. You know, his special 2 has kind of got built-in recoil to it. So it's not... Come on. Fine. There you go. 28-second takedown of Rhino there. So I like gentle over Cassie. If you like Cassie's gameplay, Cassie's great. Cassie does like the Awakening. Cassie does like High Sick. So, and I think as more people play her, she'll get more traction and more people will like her and more things will come out about her. There you go, 21 seconds. Gentle doesn't get recoil damage if you end a combo with light to be at 11 charges instead. Yeah. But I'm not going to, you know me. That would require me to pay attention to all the different things up on the underneath the champion pictures and all that. And that's not going to happen. Say Fossey, you slacker. I'm just the backup in AQ. Not supposed to get the most points. Who took out the 2 minis? Who took out the warlocks that everybody sat there in front of and waited for? Who took out the 2 minis? I would have taken out the boss too, but I needed energy and I wasn't about to spend for it. We got too many slackers. Let's see if we can get a good mole man fight here. All right, now we got the charges we need. Come on, hit into me. I know, Mike. I'm just giving some hell. Oh, you drained my power. Oh, well. I guess we just need to hit into you some more. The stupid weaknesses don't help me. Did you end up with more points than me, though? Is that final boss worth that much? Wow. Wow. Oh, and Nex beat me. No, Nex and I tied. GG's, AB. GG's. Yeah, Zemo, I love Moment. I wonder if, can Jack take this guy? Let's see. I'm not going to do anything different. I'm just going to pound into him. Oops. Does help if I get the parry. Yeah, next we got the exact same score. Oh, short-armed. Which is really weird that he's got short arms. He's throwing a human, well, not really necessarily a human being. He's throwing a body at the other person. Back over. I'll be over 30K after this next arena run. Oh yeah, I know most of them can take it, but that wasn't a bad takedown. I think he's a tiny human riding a creature, whatever Giganto Junior is. That was a block, by the way, that it was supposed to be. I don't know. I don't care. And we're done. Yeah, that's kind of why I took Mo-Man. Figured he was going to be good for the next meta. Jack, not so much, but you know, he may be okay. The other rank up I did, and the other thing I took care of was I took him to rank 3 and awakened him. Generic awakening gem on Spider-Woman. Sure. Let's end this. I knew everybody, most everybody said I should take another rank 4. I'm still thinking about it. Should AB use a generic awakening? There we go. Gem on Spider-Woman. Wrong thing. Dagnabbit. I don't want to start a Q&A. I want to start a poll. There we go. There we are. We'll let that run for a little bit. So, you know, where can we try out the Maker? Let's. I don't know if I necessarily like them for Realm of Legends. Because they play so passive, it's not ideal. And I don't have a striker on him right at the moment, so. Him being a new champ and all in the roster. Oh, I got some other stuff to open up too. Yeah, Gentle's one of the better bullseye counters. As I respond to a message 9 minutes ago. I didn't do any pre-fights either, so... And I got hit in the face. Let's go put a striker on him. I don't know who's good for him. I guess it's a relic I would put on him. I call them strikers. I know. I got a sturdy. Is that crit damage? I don't want crit rating. I want crit damage. There we are. Oh, no, we don't need to use the awakening. We could. I've got a bunch of awakening gems for these things, too. That Winter Soldier AI can be annoying all the time. I don't know why, you know, they've got the AI that they use for beginners and easy stuff. It's a lot harder than anything else. Because they're so passive. And now we can actually use these. I'll use all of them. That's the worst part in Battlegrounds is I've got to remember pre-fights if I use them. I do like his heal block, though. The heal block is very nice to have. That's where I wanted the mine as well. I didn't want it the whole way back in the corner. Oh, come on. Biggest hit, 183K. And that wasn't too bad. 53 seconds against somebody a little bit more aggressive. Maker's not going to really be good for the next meta. He's got the plasma, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to a special one. He is Saga, so I do have the chance of putting a debuff on him to get power. Once he gets to that special one and you run him over the mines, we'll be okay for the next two metas. He's just a Saga champion, so he automatically, and I didn't put the pre-fights on here. This will be the difference with oops. Without the pre-fights, it's not nearly as good. All right, now just need to do this. Into a special 2. Yeah, see, without those pre-fights, that doesn't hit as hard. Without the pre-fights, it does not hit nearly as hard. And it's safe to parry heavy with him in the corner, or just do a heavy spam, because you'll get the special evade. Hey, Sham. A little slower there. Is the high? No, you can get 7-star relics of the StatCast relics. Autistic. Or odd. Yeah, I guess that's autistic. So yeah, that's really his playstyle. That's what you want to do. You want, of course, you want to put the pre-fights on, which I keep forgetting. So you want to parry heavy or heavy counter, depending on how you want to do it. You want to drop the special 1. You want them to run over it, and then parry heavy. Ideally, you're doing the parry heavies when you have the pre-fights on, because that refreshes the pre-fight debuffs. And he gets some extra bonuses from it. And yeah, I could continue to hit if I wanted to, but we're just going to do that. Oops, that wasn't far enough. And then he'll blow up here. Yeah, see, without those pre-fights, that his discharge on the mine is not nearly as much. Can it still be done if they drop? Yeah, but it's much better with the pre-fights on there, because you get some bonuses. Yeah, overall I like Bastion better than him. Bastion I have at rank 4. So you can kind of see there the gameplay. I'll do it one more time, and this time I'll actually remember to put the pre-fights on there. And I mean, this isn't an ideal matchup for him. You want a little bit more aggressive AI. And you could put those pre-fights on and go in with Jack and take advantage of those pre-fights, which is kind of cool as well. I thought I had to parry there. Fine. Jeez Louise. All right, this should blow him up. If it pushes him back far enough. There we go. I didn't quite blow him. Kind of screwing some of these fights up, but you can kind of see what you're supposed to do. There you go. It's really parry heavy. Throw a special 1, parry heavies up to special 2, and then boom. You could do the special 3. I'll show the special 3. The special 3 is kind of fun as well. We'll go to a special 3 this time. I'm not going to do the parry heavies. We'll build right to a special 3. We'll do a couple knockdowns just to keep the debuffs refreshed, but we're not going to focus as much on it. So on a longer form content, if you want to throw a special 3. Hey, Adrian, thank you for the Prime sub. Greatly appreciate that. Sorry, I just noticed it as I sit here and focus on champions and things like that. Let's go ahead now and get a parry heavy. Refresh those debuffs. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Greatly appreciate that. You can use it on many, many things. I greatly appreciate that you used it on my channel. And he kind of has the, what's her name? Kate. The Kate stun. All right, now what this does is this places a trap. Yeah, I think Bastion's better. But now with the trap... Oh, you know what? I had to have a trap placed. I screwed up. All right, well, that's right. You got to place the trap and then throw the special 3. Too many champs for me to keep track of. Let's try this again. Special 1, special 3. Because then it does a cool trap. And you can see the little special evade there take over for me. All right, there's the trap now. I just want to get a couple plasmas going on them. And now we're just going to bring them back and forth over it. Now, let's throw this. The special 3 animation is just weird. Oops, he was still stunned. And then came unstunned as soon as I backed away. Oh, and now I'm going to screw the whole thing up because I can't get in there to... Well, the idea is when you come out of the special 3, you run them back and forth over that. But the AI is not going to cooperate. Yeah, AI didn't cooperate at all there. But you're running back and forth over the trap. The trap doesn't rearm. It has like a half-second rearm. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, he changes the place of it on the special 3. The problem was I had him stunned when I threw that special 3. And I was just doing my normal, after special 3, dexing back. And he unstunned as I was dexing back, and it kind of screwed the whole thing up. Hey, another follow over on Twitch. Thank you. I'll look at the name there in a second. Marcio Sampio, thank you. You know what? I've got the stupid preface. You know, doing this live is so much fun. Let's try this again. I feel like BG here all of a sudden. I can't get everything lined up right. Okay, this time it's going to work. This time I'm going to focus. No, I'm not. Okay, we'll knock him down here. We'll place the trap. Now we just need him to come over the trap. We may not get to a special 3. We could blow him up before then. All right, now he's not stunned. Now this will work. And then I get hit again. There we go. The trap just kind of rearms. The whole idea is you just bounce them, you ping pong them back and forth over it. He didn't have enough health to really do it. But even that way, about a minute. So half dozen, 1/6 the other. The other guys are faster. Hey, Porsche Cayman, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you. Getting a lot of Twitch followers this time of day. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right. What else do you guys want to see? What else do you want me to do? Hey, there's a poll running. Let's end this poll. There you go, AB. What's up, show? Give it, fire away. I know you can fire the special one into his block, and it's safe. I know you can do that. I know you could wait and build more power up, but that stupid AI in there. If I had, I could go over to the content creator beta and play him there against something a little bit better, but. Oh, let's see what else we got going on. No battlegrounds rewards quite yet. We'll wait. We're going to wait 2 minutes. They should start rolling out. Testmaker, Jack, Moman, and well, I can do that. I got to build my deck. That's the problem. All right, what is this meta? Fighting fit, skill attackers. Every 5 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a debuff. Okay. So, let's just clear the deck. Hey, Snoozy Apple, welcome in. And thank you for the sub, Adi. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do some of these champions. No matter the meta, they go in. Shatter's not going to be good in the second half. Does anybody know on Polka Dot Power if Kushala gains power from placing debuffs or from placing her buffs? Wow. Hey, Soap, thank you for the follow. She should. That's what I thought as well. Just trying to think who else I want in here. Let's go to skill. I need to make sure I got all my right skill champions in, like Zemo, like this guy. Like her. I think that's it for skill. Science. Science isn't going to be great. Maybe Thing. Mutant. And my game's running like crap. I'm going to have to restart. I don't think Sinister's going to... Sinister will be fine the first couple weeks and may be good for defense. I need to rank up Cap Britain. I'll put the 5-star or the 6-star on there for now. Venom may be good. Well, for Polka Dot Power. If you can tell how painfully slow this game is running right now. Venom would be good for Polka Dot Power. Yeah, Cole will work for the first meta. I don't think Juggy will because you're getting debuffs placed on you. Let's restart. Let's see what the special of the day is. Try Elsa. Elsa, good call. I think I've only got her at rank 2. I'll have to take her up to rank 3 before the season. R2's OP? Okay. Look at that. I finished Q2. 42 points down into Q2. What deals do we have? Those bundles are still there. Those bundles are still there. Hey, I could get more rank 4 for $40. Not even a full tier 7B. That's not going to happen. That's what that is. That's not going to happen. All right, we got a deck built. I'm just going to do a regular, and then... Well, the message that I saw on my iPad was get tons of tier 7 basic catalyst fragments. Tons. Tons. Tons to me means more than one. With what the deal is there, you don't even get one. Hey, Luke. Welcome in. Channel subscriber there, Mr. Luke Perry. We're going to take that guy out, though. We'll probably take that guy out because that's a rank 4. I don't have one at rank 4. And we'll take that guy out. Yeah, tons. Kabam's meaning of thought process behind tons and mine, completely different. Just my thought. This is kind of a nuke meta. Sure, we'll go that way. This doesn't really matter. I'm not getting a lot of the champions I want, and I'm not using rerolls in the preseason. Although I will have some expire probably before next season starts up. We can do these two, though. Man, I want that Jack. We'll keep Zemo in there. We'll make Zemo happy. We'll keep Zemo in there. Yeah, I guess I should. I don't have crossbones. Good call on the crossbones ban. I don't know what I've got here. We'll figure it out. Good call on the crossbones ban. Sure. I mean, I should save this for Photon, but... Why? I kind of screwed up there. I did not mean to intercept there. And then I got hit by the special too. Yay, team! I don't care at this point. We're just gonna die. I screwed that fight up so bad. I mean, all he's got to do is put down Serpent. I didn't have anything for this draft, so... This was a big old nothing burger draft. GG's, Luke. But after this, I'm going to put some Sig Stones in and I'm going to start running the event quest for the month. I don't think you guys want to watch that. Of course, just hit into me, my block, 65,000 times. Why couldn't I throw a special there? I guess I didn't shrug off the special lock. Really? That didn't kill? That didn't kill? Come on. Yeah, I noticed I was special locked a little too late. Hey, we still got through it. Okay. Zemo may be pretty darn good for this meta. Yeah, I should have gone for the special 2 instead of the special 1. I could have kept her rooted, but... let's just see what happens here. I don't expect good things, but... Zima's going to destroy a lot of things in that meta. I guess I can't do what I do for Alliance Quest in Battlegrounds because people run Limber. I can't do the medium heavy. Not in Battlegrounds. Didn't quite get him to where I needed to. Yeah, she's going to be pretty good too. I mean, this is a big, beefy serpent. Yeah, he is an excellent counter for Spider-Woman. Kind of screwed up a couple of those fights, but those are doable. Let's try one more. Okay, so ban crossbones. Okay, that'll be the first one I look on. Will he be any good? Will Zemo be good 3 and 4? I guess he will. Because they'll root themselves. Yeah, he'll be fine. Cassandra Nova or Yelena? Yelena. I think Yelena's better on attack and defense. No problem, Luke. I kind of screwed up a couple of those fights, but GG's. Okay, so I was looking for crossbones. No crossbones. We are going to take out the rank 4 Shang-Chi. We'll take out the rank 4 Medusa. We'll take out the rank 4 Shocker. Actually, we'll leave the Medusa. We'll take out the rank 4 Hitmonkey. That's a rank 4 Cull, too. Holy moly. Nice roster, Sanchin. Man, I still haven't pulled the trigger on Jack there in here yet. Probably should have now with that Sinister and Onslaught there, but it's okay. Hey, Slinger. Ooh, that's a rank 4 Stealth Spidey. Someone has been busy. How'd I do on the second round of compensation? I pulled, what did I pull? Oh, I pulled Maker. That's what I did. I pulled the Maker. We're going there. I don't know who I'm going to use him against. Probably no one, but at least I can say I drafted him now. See what I said about people now giving Zemo a shot? And yeah, I agree. I actually took him up for last meta because of people saying that he was going to be good, and he was okay. Yeah, I've gotten at this point I'm done with the Titans. I've pulled everybody I want to pull. So I am gonna do no more. You know what? I want to try something. I just want to see what he'll do. I used Hulkling in the last meta too, or the first 2 weeks in Victory Track. Come on, dude. Okay, throw one more special. I don't know why I walked in on that. Oh, that's right. They can still throw special threes when they're rooted. I forgot they fixed that. So he could kind of do that fight if you play it the right way. I forgot about they will throw a special three when they're rooted. So, there you go. Zemo taking down a rank 4 Sig 200. Yeah, we'll go this way. I was really thinking about doing Okoye here. Probably should have. Because if I don't win this one, I can't really use Okoye against Thanos real easily. She can do it. It's just a pain. Yeah, that R4 stealthy wasn't what I was expecting. Now, the power lock here could be a problem for this chick. Like I said, could be a problem for her. Because now, I'm kind of screwed. You get the power lock at the wrong time. And I think I just pushed her to special 3, by the way. Oh, I don't. Okay. How did that get through my block? Okay. Okay, that's twice now. And I'm power locked again. There we are. Wow. I'm kind of screwed this up. Hmm. Oh well. I don't know how they already have Spidey. It's free willpower. That one just kind of... I don't know. Somehow I wasn't able to parry there at the end. We'll let him use Thanos there and cook. We'll see who we can cook here. Okay. We'll see if Jack is better against Thanos. I know Okoye can not really do it. That should not be very good. This shouldn't be very good either, but... Oh, now it comes back. That's right. Not great against this guy. Oops. Oops was late or early, depending on how you look at it. Let's see if we can get back up to a full yellow bar, though. Wonder what the special one would do. Maybe that's the play, would be the play here. Yeah, I think that would be the play here. Cool. Cool. All right. Some changes to the deck would need to be made, but I think we'll be okay. I wanted to use Jack. That just wasn't the fight for Jack to do. Yeah, I've got that part of the battlegrounds rewards. I don't know what we did as far as an alliance goes. We didn't do as much as we normally do. So looking forward to those. And then I'll do probably one more. May do one more rank up. I may buy some more. If I decide I want to buy 3 more. Do I have the radiance for it? I do. I'd have 100,000 left. I may do one more rank up. I don't know who yet, but I think that's going to do it for now. I got to finish up and get some work done and do all that kind of fun stuff. But I want to thank everybody who tuned in. We did open some crystals. We did do a couple rank ups. Played around a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you. A big shout out to all the new subs. Thank you over on the Twitch Prime side to Adrian. And there was one more, I thought. Nope, just Adrian for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Somebody over here, I can't remember who at this point, did their re-up of their sub on YouTube side. I greatly appreciate it. Just because I can't think of names, it'll show up here at the end when the credits roll. But thank you all very much. Let's see where I can send people to. Is anybody streaming MCOC? Lefty's doing something else. Andy's doing Pokemon. Well, he's not live right now, but he did Pokemon. I did send some people to videos yesterday. Let's see if anybody's live. It looks like Bryce is live. Let's go raid Bryce, give him some subs, give him the good old Say Fossey raid. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I have been slacking. I need to get some more videos out. I've got a bunch of them queued up. I just have to do the finishing work on them. May work on that tomorrow. Until then, everyone, and I spelled my name wrong on there. You can spell it right, you can spell it wrong. I don't care. Until tomorrow, hopefully, everyone have a great day. Good luck on your Battlegrounds rewards. Good luck on your rank ups. Good luck on any pulls. Good luck on your incursions. Until later, take care all.